Alright, we're back for the third block of MAGFest Pokemon League normal type gym leader battles. I'll get a shiny Garchomp to start things off. Once again, I suppose I'm expecting a Klefki, don't get one. But I luckily don't bother with the Rotom anyway. And just handle this Garchomp before it really gets to do anything. And now I get to make a Kangaskhan. And even though I should just assume a fake out, I'm going to play as though it's not going to come. And I fling at the Kangaskhan to stop a double return, which lets the Rotom move. And Ambipom continues to be a critical hit magnet. So it goes down. And then I bring in my flying type to intimidate Mega Kangaskhan, even though he's asking for another Thunderbolt. Kangaskhan predicts some trouble and saves himself. Do a little damage to the Rotom, actually not too bad. And the Rotom chooses to go after the Exploud. Which lets me bring out my Mega Kangaskhan. Certainly expect some more faking out. Though, really, I probably should have just finished off the Rotom return. But maybe it wouldn't have, with Berry. Kangaskhan goes up for my Kangaskhan with a really weak return. I don't know why that happened. Kangaskhan does not like him. Expecting some Rage Powder, but it does not happen. So that lets me have Kangaskhan go after the Rotom. And then next turn, Mungus just gets bullied. Alright, battle 14. Got Chestnut and Snorlax. Let's do some standard faking out. And once again, I fail to notice a sub 50 Pokemon until that happens. It's unfortunate for the other trainer. I guess I'm not terribly scared of Spiky Shield if he didn't use it first turn. So I just finished off Chestnut and flinched the Lapras. Now Mega comes out. Try to see whatever he's got. Deep sea tooth. And try to get some power going. For the sucker punch next turn. But all for naught. Very easily takes out MAGFest. Empress does a little bit of damage, decent amount. Choice Scarf Pyroar can get the job done on Lapras before anybody can move. And Palm's still faster. And finishes off the Charizard. Alright, pretty decent starting team. Getting a little indecisive weather going on. And then get my Mega and even more fake outs for everybody. Super Punch, but it's just shy. And Palm will play the Tyranitar. We're going to get another Focus Blast, but it's dodged this time. And Palm finish off the Charizard. And my Kangaskhan power up some. And thanks to a lucky critical, we'll just take out the Tyranitar. Definitely fortunate. So now comes out Aegislash and a Gengar. Gengar is generally no problem. I'll just keep sucker punching it. While Palm pretty much always one-hit kills Gengar. Unless it has a Focus Sash. And just keep sucker punching the Aegislash. And that's enough, somehow. So, that takes out a usually threatening Pokemon. Alright. Got some bug types, luxury balls. And I get to see a Mega Pinsir. Pretty awesome. Don't see him too much. And Pinsir gets out of the way of some faking out. Scizor does not. Both get some priority moves off. A good bit of damage. And Fling, because did not expect priority moves. And the Fling may have helped to take it out. worried about getting bullet punched out of there. So let's again go for some intimidation. Prankster Feather Dance on the Amapom. Probably assuming to bullet punch Kangaskhan out of there, so not focusing on that position. Go ahead and take that life orb. Standard Thunder Wave. Let's see what I can do about the Murkrow. It's pretty tough. Also, Feather Dance, Ambipom. So even with the life orb, not as strong. Brave Bird attack that blurs my camera before taking out the Scizor. Yeah, Prankster Roosts going on. Keep reeling on the Murkrow. Don't get a chance to finish him off though. Looks like a good time for some more fake out action. Stop that prankster shenanigans. Do a bit of damage on Goodra. Awesome Muddy Water move. Don't see it as much anymore, but I'm always a fan. Down to 1-on-1. He's being the Goodra. Get a lucky freeze. But I would like to think that Exploud could have survived a hit and not call hacks on myself, but we won't know. Pretty good start again. I've learned my lesson from before and just expect people to King Shield and go after the other guy. It's fairly predictable from what I've seen here and online. People will pretty much always use King Shields on the odd turns. Now I got two ghosts. Do what I can. That lets me know Sacred Sword is coming. And I don't want a Sacred Sword. So not only do I stop it, but get a lucky critical to take out the Aegislash. And one of everybody's favorite counters, Mega Kangaskhan, gets burned. I'm more worried about the Aura Sphere. So focus on the Clawitzer and get Mega Kangaskhan's power back up. And not surprisingly, Yarzir comes. But Thanks to stealing the Assault Vest. Palm hangs in there. I'll go ahead and do what I can with Gorgeist. Finish off the cloud, sir. Before an actual attack comes out. No, it's 2-on-1. I'd rather just swap out and not give him more Leech Seed health. But really, just lets Kecleon check out the end. And Gorgeist goes down. Alright, another pretty scary startup. So knows his is faster, so probably Jolly. Some fake out action, just in case it's Steadfast or he decided to Mega Lucario instead. But nope. Surprisingly, risking a high jump kick instead of close combat. But it does what it needs to. Bring out my anti-Lucario. But he's ready for it. Tries to take out the threat to Lucario. I think Pyroar's pretty beefy on HP. And then a fairly inconsequential fling. A little bit of damage. He masterfully outplays my anti-Lucario device. Lamapalm just tries to keep pecking. Just enough. Things aren't looking too good. Sucker punch. Power ups definitely do the job. Take the Dragon Claw. We'll at least take out the Garchomp. And then I'm pretty much done. Be very surprised that the Sucker Punch didn't happen. So there's the second badge for MAGFest Pokemon League.